Welcome to Gran, Canaria, Las Palmas Airport. I've kinda messed up here, viewers. Definitely messed up. This is very, very unusual for me. A couple of things to tell you about in this video, but let's go in. We're going to go through to the boarding gates, through security. We'll see what's happening here. Just got the bus here. €5.55, I think it was, from Puerto Rico. Just got off here, just walked over here. Now, first thing to tell you is be careful what bus you get from Puerto Rico. There's one that takes 2 hours, one that takes about 45 minutes. So you want to get the number 91, I think it is, direct to the airport. It does stop in a few places, but the other one is the number 1 that goes to the airport, but it takes 2 hours. So you definitely want to avoid that one for sure. Right, let's go in the airport, and you will not believe the time I've came here at, viewers. I've really messed up. Wasn't kind of my fault, but I don't know if you can see outside. It's really windy outside, right? It's been windy actually this whole trip, Gran Canaria. The first time I've ever been to Gran Canaria, and it's been really windy like this. Normally it's pretty much like Tenerife, not much wind. The sun has just come out. Now, I thought the sun wasn't coming out at all. The sun the whole morning has not been out at all. The hotel that I stayed in, Casablanca Suites and Spa. Really nice hotel, that hotel, by the way. Really recommend it. It is up a steep hill, so it's not for the faint-hearted. But really nice hotel. They've got a wee sauna and a spa, and I'd actually booked that in for, I think, for 1:15. So I was planning basically just to chill out at the pool to back of 1, go and get a shower, and then get the bus round about back of 2. It would get me here for about 3 o'clock. But it's not ended up that way, viewers, because the flight is not even in the board yet. That's how early I am here, not even on the board yet. Basically, when I got up this morning, I realised the weather was pretty poor, and let's go through the departures actually. A few random shops and stuff down there, but there's not much to show you. We'll go through the boarding gates. I've got no luggage checked in, obviously. I'll show you where actually you go for the boarding gates. We're up the top level here, okay? Yeah, so basically I thought, right, well, I'm not hanging about Puerto Rico, and I'm not drinking because I've actually got a wee night out, a wee Christmas night out in Paisley tomorrow. So I'm not drinking today, so I'm nice and fresh for tomorrow. I didn't have any beers last night. I know you think in these trips all I do is go in bars and drink beer. I definitely do not. I did have a few beers in the Blar and the Stone the other night. That's the only night really I had a few beers. But yeah, most of the time it's just work, doing videos. So yeah, so I just thought, sun's not out, there's no point really hanging about Puerto Rico in a bar for a couple of hours. I'll just get to the airport pretty quickly, and when I get here I can do some work, upload videos and stuff like that, titles, thumbnails, all the kind of things I can do. Let's go through to security. So I've got here really, really early. Wait to tell you how early I've got here. I've never been in an airport as early in my life as this. That security through there looks really quiet actually. I'm going to be through there in 2 minutes. Right, let's go through it. I'll meet you on the other side, okay? Okay, through security in literally 2 minutes, pretty quick. I've got Christmas music on here, so I need to speak over it as much as it's quite nice and festive. Here's the cigarettes for you. Winston, 2 for $69.30. I've got no clue how much tobacco and cigarettes should cost, so let me know in the comments. Are these good deals? 2 for $62.95 here as well on Fortuna. Golden Virginia just round the corner. I don't often see this in the duty free, actual t-shirts and clothes. That's quite unusual. Golden Virginia, it's got no price, so you just need to scan that one probably. Yeah, I don't often see clothes. Quite a nice wee cap actually. Nice wee cap. Let's head through here anyway. Flight is with EasyJet. I think I paid just over £40 for this flight. I'll do another video, a separate video, just letting you know. $1.75 for a bottle of water here. That'll be the cheapest you'll get in the whole of duty free, no doubt in it. They're nicey bars, aren't they, the Milky ones? 2 for $9.95. Let's check out the wee miniature bottles of wine. This is very cheap actually for an airport. $2.95. Very, very cheap. If you're sitting in one of the shops through here, normally that's €7 or €8, so that's pretty cheap. Right, let's head out of here. So the flight back's with EasyJet. We'll do another wee costing video just summarising the hotels and the flight. It's been a pretty cheap flight and hotel package for this one. I'll let you know about that. €50 for the Barcelona top. Quite nice, the Barcelona top. Real Madrid one's nice as well. Used to love watching Barcelona when Messi was here. Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, all the players are absolutely amazing. Real Madrid as well, when Ronaldo was there, that was the big El Clasico, the big game, wasn't it? Not the same now, the two of them are not there, is it? Not the same. Right, I've got no idea what gate we're going to be going to, because I'm here at a ridiculous early time. I've never in my life been to an airport so early. We'll check out some of the flights here. I don't even think my flight is on the board yet. Let's see. There it is there. 17:35 Glasgow. And it's 10 to 2. Oh my goodness. I have never in my life been in an airport so early. But for some people, you'll say, Kevin, this is normal for us. We come to the airport 3 hours before and stuff like that. It's 3.5 hours before, actually. That's crazy, isn't it? So we come out duty free. I don't know if there's much down that end. There'll be a passport stamp at some point. There's going to be kids play park here as well. Now, if you're into seeing the planes taking off and landing, it looks as if there's a wee bit down here. Coffee fans, you get a wee fix here. Starbucks is in the airport. Wait till I show you the planes here. Flying back with EasyJet, I'm in row 3C. I think 3C is an aisle seat. I didn't pay for any seats or anything like that. And I've got my wee bag with me, which is bulked up a wee bit, but it's definitely within the dimensions for EasyJet. EasyJet are the strictest airline, by the way, for bags. There's a TUI flight just taking off. I've not flown with TUI for a wee while. I like TUI. A wee shout out to Elaine if you're watching, TUI staff. Yeah, I like TUI, but I've not actually been on the flight for a wee while. We'll have to go back on TUI soon. The flight's going to be at least 4.5 hours. It's normally longer on the way back, but it did say it was scheduled to arrive earlier in Glasgow. It's going to arrive in Glasgow just after 10 o'clock, I think, which is earlier than scheduled, which is pretty good. Right. Wait till I tell you about 2 of the annoying things I've seen today and actually over here. Have you ever been in a toilet where there's 2 hand dryers and there's a queue for the hand dryers, and you've got a guy using them simultaneously, one for his left hand and one for his right hand, and there's people waiting behind them? Honestly, I was just about to have words with the guy, and then he finally moved away. Have you ever seen anybody using 2 hand dryers in a bathroom? I've seen it for the first time. I've also seen some outrageous behaviour on the bus on the way here. It was quite funny in a way, right, because it involved a woman who was well in her 80s. Right? This wee old woman was at the bus station in Puerto Rico. Nice wee shop, isn't it? So the bus station in Puerto Rico, and the bus came, and there was a bit of a queue for the bus. It wasn't massive, but it was still a bit of a queue. But the bus was busy, but there wasn't many seats on the bus. So basically, I was quite near the front of the queue. This old lady in her 80s literally barged in and skipped the whole queue and just went to the front. And everybody in the queue was just laughing because of the age of her. Everybody just let it go, they didn't say anything. I thought that's fair enough. She must be desperate to get a seat in the bus. I would have given her my seat if she'd asked, to be fair, right? But she took it a step further. When we were on the bus, there wasn't many seats available, and the ones that were available were all kind of aisle seats. All the window seats were taken up. She actually asked another older woman, the woman maybe was in her 60s, 70s, she actually asked the woman to move. This was in Spanish, but I could get the gist of it, and everybody in the bus was turning around looking at her, all the locals. So it was going to the Las Palmas, I think, the bus as well. So she actually asked the woman to move so she could get her window seat. And for some reason the woman moved. There's a wee plane taking off, check it there. Some reason the woman actually moved for her. I couldn't believe it. So that cheeky rascal skipped the queue and then took somebody's window seat. British Airways there. I've not been on BA for a long time either. I think the last flight I went with BA was maybe to Malaga one time. Bizarrely, the flights from Glasgow. BA used to be, years and years ago, didn't they? They used to be the prestigious airline, everybody wanted to go on them. It's kind of changed a wee bit now. They're just kind of standard, regular, much like other ones, but to be fair, any time I've been on them I've quite enjoyed it as well. So maybe one day we'll go back in BA. I flew BA to Las Vegas years and years ago. There's the cow, the Yally Hop. Vending machines if it's too busy here. Yes, I've definitely messed up coming here so early, but I mean, for some people this will be fine. I've got 3 hours. I'm just going to find a seat somewhere. I'll do some work, to be fair. I will make it productive as such. But yeah, it's far too early to be in the airport. I could be just lying at the pool just now. If it wasn't cloudy and windy, I'd be at the pool. Relay shop. It's the W.H. Smith relay of Spain. Sandwiches, salads, snacks, drinks and coffee in here. a wee sign there saying enjoy, fast can be good too. Well, we'll be the judge of that later maybe. We'll be the judge of that later on. It's pretty busy here, mind you. I'm going to struggle to get a seat. Got a wee coffee and bakery place there as well. Stretches all the way back there. We've got a Leary's sports bar just at the back there. I'll probably be heading there, I'd imagine. They might have some football on or something to keep me occupied for that time. It's busy here, eh? Busy. There's a wee bit for charging your phone there, plugs. Note that, I've got 2 portable chargers with me, so I won't need that. More duty free up here. It's busy here, this is people obviously boarding planes. It's quite a narrow airport, not as narrow as Lanzarote, but it's definitely could be doing with being a bit wider, I would say. So this is interesting, this is another duty free bit. So I don't really know where these people, if they come in from that side, or is it just generally just a duty free shop? 70% off saying, oh, bargains. Tutti Frutti over there as well. It's quite long, this airport actually, stretches all the way along. Here's a place for the foodies. Bit quieter the further we go down here. Okay, it's about $7.95 for baguettes. The last airport I was in was at Lanzarote. It was a lot cheaper for food, for baguettes and stuff. That's pretty expensive, isn't it, for a baguette? Bottle of Coke, probably get a wee Coke in a wee minute actually, we'll wait and see. Wee Canarian product shop here as well. Much of the bottles of water now, we're in the duty free bit. Yeah, look at that, $3.95 the cheeky rascals for a bottle of water there. And duty free it was like $1.75, but duty free don't put them in fridges. So, I don't know, can anybody drink water if it's not cold? Or even juice or beer? That's the #1 criminal offence. If you go into a bar, especially really expensive bars, and you get a beer and they give you it and it's lukewarm or not cold, just like, come on, that's just not acceptable. You never get that in America, see in Las Vegas, even though they will literally wipe out your bank account when you buy a beer. You still get a chilled cold beer. To be fair, most of the places I've been recently, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, when I've been into the wee bars that are pretty cheap, like €1.50, €2 a beer, quite often I'm getting frosted glasses and stuff, which is tremendous, especially in restaurants, so can't complain. Another alley hop, they're doubling down in here. I just wanted to say thanks very much if you've watched all the videos in Gran Canaria. I really appreciate it because these videos have performed really poorly. So I don't know if I'm going to be back next year in Gran Canaria. We'll wait and see. Who knows? I will still be doing this in a year's time, but maybe we will be back. As I said, I will try and go to a few different places if I come back next time. I know that quite a few people did mention Las Palmas. They don't get many views of the videos there, but so we'll see. Here we're in Soho, in our wee coffee place. It definitely gets a lot quieter, a lot more chilled down here. I'll probably find a wee spot down here, I think. It's Collection, Victoria's Secret. Yeah, so thanks very much. What we'll do is we'll analyse these videos in a week or two's time and then I'll judge whether I can come back next year or not. Hopefully I can. I like to do the Canaries in the winter. The weather's normally fantastic. The weather on this trip has been a bit up and down. It's been a bit windy, especially at night, but during the day it's still been like 25 degrees, no problem. Well, the wee Canary shop there as well. Stretches quite a long way down, doesn't it? It's like, so now we're down at gates C29, C30, C25. I reckon my gate might be up the other way, but we'll see. Okay, just seen somebody there. So the wee Trunky, remember that was in Dragon's Den, they turned down the investment. Quite interesting because it's a massive company and they've sold millions. I still don't know how profitable the company is because a lot of people were saying, oh, they missed out on that investment. Then other people were saying, oh, don't know about that. So let me know if you've got a wee Trunky. I've seen them all over the place, mind you, they are popular. Look at this place here. This is going to be nice and peaceful and quiet for me. I think definitely I'll be in here. How much is it for a bottle of Coke? Have we got prices here? Let's see how much the wee wine is here compared to what we've seen earlier on. Actually not that bad. $4.50 for the wine. $4.45 for Dorada and Tropical. Pepsi's $3.65. We don't have any Coke here. Yeah, so they don't have any Coke. I'll be skipping that place. Can't be doing Pepsi. Coffee Republic. It's the name of that place. I think it's another place just with Pepsi as well. If you're flying with Jet 2 and you don't like Pepsi, then be aware they've got Pepsi now instead of Coke. EasyJet, I think they're still Coke. I'm not 100% sure, mind you. I think they're still Coke. Burger King down here. Yeah, and that's not really much else really to show you down here. I'm going to leave a link at the end to all the videos I've done in Gran Canaria, Puerto Rico, Playa de Angles, and who's that place? Puerto de Magan. You can check out all the hotels I stayed in. The hotels I thought were really good value for what I paid for them. You can see there's passport scanners down here, so potentially could be down here. D25 to D33. Let's have a look and see if there's any other indication of where the UK flights are going, because if you're down here, you're as far away as you possibly can be, really. Right, okay. There's Edinburgh D34, right, okay, so we're right at D34 just now. So D34 is going to be through these gates, and then there's more things to film, maybe potentially down that way. We're at C31 just now, so there's a good chance, I'm not 100% sure, but there's probably a good chance my gate is going to be down this bottom end of the airport, so I'll probably just hang about here. I'll pop in somewhere, might you go into Burger King, we'll wait and see. And then if there's anything else to film through here, I'll film it and show you what you can expect when you go through the passport stamp. Okay? Okay, we're at gate D32, that's just been announced. I was sitting outside actually when it got announced. I'm the first one in here, I'll be the last one to go on the plane, but people are just starting to come through. It's dead through here, there's nothing. Once you go through the automatic passport machine and security will stamp your passport, all there is a vending machine here, so get all your food before you come through here. There we go, thanks. Don't forget to hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free. See you in the next one.